G'day everyone, JoeRilla again, and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. Apologies again for not finishing this off last episode. I just simply ran out of time. I usually prefer, 20-25 minute episodes, but somehow all I've done so far is half-hour, 35-minute episodes. Whoops. Anyway, today we're going to finish this off completely. No more mucking around. So, as you can see, I've stripped back a few things. Excuse me. Oh wow. Yeah, so I've stripped back a few things. So that's the surface that the animals are on. So that's what we're gonna probably get into first, is the ceiling. Because yeah, that I still haven't worked out, and probably won't, not properly anyway. And this area here. So this is easy. You can probably tell already, but I have planned, which simply is just going to be, I was going to put these here as for placeholders. Simply it's just going to be, just brown terracotta, well, stacked clay if you're old school. Yeah, so it's going to be a flat wall pretty much, just masking off whatever redstone I can, which I'm pretty sure is almost all of it. Get to that in a minute. So I've also got a couple of other things, well, one thing that I want to do in, excuse me, bloody hell, in this episode, and that is got to do with this. Now, I'm not sure, and I'm pretty sure I didn't, but you'll notice there's something missing from down here, and I have absolutely no friggin' idea where it is. So, I'm wondering, do minecarts despawn? And if that is the case, well, I'll probably do it anyway, just for laughs. I've got an idea for a system that means this isn't just going to be constantly going. But, as I say, we'll get to that later. So I'm just going to finish off this lift shaft area. So, pretty straightforward type of deal. That's the only bit that's going to be showing, which is okay, because I could just move the blocks forward, so I could just do that. Oops. And then just, because you'll always be able to see that. What's this look like if you do it like that? And when you come in, so when you're standing here, it's not so bad. When you come back here, I suppose it doesn't help that that's there. It does look a little bit messy, but it's not bad. I don't hate it. I want to get a light in here. I might do it in the ceiling, probably like there. But the design I want to go with, it's almost going to look sort of like a grid. I also want to just pop in, I won't do it yet, but I want to pop in a little, just in the center one there. Put that, make that out of glass. Just sort of tie it in with everything nicely. What I want to go for, continue the jungle wood down the middle here, well, down the middle-ish of the room, and then sort of have little grids branching off from it, so it'll be like in sort of squares, but not quite, and then they'll be like either some sort of textured block or glowstone lights with leaves on top, or something like that anyway. I don't see, I've sort of shot myself in the foot when I made this. I should have made it a few blocks deeper, just so I had a bit more room to play with the ceiling, but I mean, in way too deep now to be worrying about that. So, I'm going to get this in here. Oops. Don't tell me I don't have enough. Oh, yes, I just have enough. Alright, so continue that like that with the logs. Now, how have I got left? One. That's fine. So I'll probably just start here just to map it out. Because it is very, very rough. So if I'm to do, say, let's say I'm doing a 15 block area, so 3 by 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's, to give you an idea, that's the bottom of the barn, or the bottom of the shed up top. So you go back in here, and then pop in that, and then in that gap there, we might go the good old faithful, since I'm out of jungle, and just to mix it up a little bit as well. So, or actually no, even better, just for a bit of extra, just for a bit of differentiation in the textures like that, and then just leaf it up. Shit, I was get rid of that. Yeah, you see, that looks okay. It's not great, but you know, it's tying in with the theme. And then if I do another 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then on the 6th one, excuse the croaky voice and all the coughing, it just always happens. And then there, what we can always do is something different, just to mix. I don't really have enough, do I? But you get the idea. I don't know if the whole thing leaves. Or I could just slab it, you know. Let's just see what that looks like. Trial and error with JoeRilla. If I was to alternate that with leaves, I actually reckon that would work. Oh, Christ. And what I might do on these ones, though, is lose them and grab the stairs. So, dirt. Which way? Dirt. Dirt. And dirt. Yeah, that's it. And then alternate with the leaves, and then sort of maybe put something like this over here, and then the leaves will obviously go here and here, just to sort of mix it up a bit. And then so, and then we count out 1, 2, 3, glowstone, 1, 2, and then row of slabs. That actually fits in almost perfectly. And then that would be leaves. I'm actually tempted to do this glass thing now. I was going to save it for later, just for whatever. But yeah, I need that little thing there. So bloody misclicks. What does that look like? Because when you look at this stuff, you gotta look at it from like when you come in. Like it's like obviously this is single player, and no one's gonna be coming in on here and you know having a look. But you know the principle still stands. You know, you want to come in and you land in here, boom, and this is what you want to see. You know, this is gonna be your first impression, and you can take that away through to any build really. You know, you want it to look nice. Now, I reckon that's pretty good. Hang on 2 secs. And I'm back now that I've coughed up my lungs. Excuse me, sorry. Right, so what I might... Give me a sec. Alright, now that I've hauled myself out of there, not for the first time either, I really need to get those covered up and fixed up. What was I up? Ah, yes, I remember now. So, logs. And, yeah, I accidentally dug that hole. Yeah. And here. You just split it up like this. It's not doing much for depth, but you know, it's definitely creating something a little bit nicer than just plain old dirt or cobblestone. Excuse me. Maybe don't mind me building on camera either, because you know I'm actually truth be told, I'm struggling to talk about anything at the moment. And we will go, where are we at? So 1, 2, 3. This isn't even. I'm not a fan of even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so there. I suppose it can't hurt just to have it asymmetrical. Yeah, that'll be okay. And so here we'll have, what's this? This side I still haven't worked out, so I'll probably leave this side for now, because yeah, we'll still got this rubbish going on. Oh man. I'll grab that and one there. And 1, 2, 3. This is spaced differently, but that's okay. We'll just put it there. I need the crafting table. I shouldn't need all of these. Alright, I'm probably going to do a bit of this off camera, and when I've done this row, I'll come back to you. Alright, so I'm just going to sort of demonstrate what I was talking about before, that it making an impression. So let's say, pardon me, let's say, for example, you've come across this, it's gone, oh yeah, this shed looks acceptable, I suppose, and then you see this button, and you're like, oh, what does this do? Secret, hello. Boom. Hello there. And obviously it's not finished, but you sort of get the idea. So you want the first thing that anyone that comes into your build to see is that, oh, hello. You want them to see something that pleases them. You know, you want to see that there's a lot there. And then, you know, they sort of go, oh wow, and then they start looking at all the individual pieces, like, you know, the detail up here. I'm gonna cover these up with like trapdoors or something. Like, as I say, usually I'd have a bit more depth than this, but yeah, I didn't really. I sort of, as I said before, shot myself in the foot a bit, because I've absolutely had enough of falling down here. I've dug out some spaces to hydrate the farmland. Did I bring a hoe? What a terrible oversight! I didn't bring a hoe. I'm pretty sure if there's one, isn't one kicking around in here, I'll just make one. Good. Oh, I had all the stuff here I needed. Wow. It's about doubling up resources. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, I think under here is my infinite spring. What's this one? Is it the middle? No, hang on, this is gonna go. That should be okay. Yep, good, very good. That's gonna get annoying. And then we're just literally gonna fill in. That's obviously gonna hydrate the farmland to make the crops grow a bit nicer. So I'm gonna do that, and you know, plant it out, and then I'll be back with you. Alright, so the plants are planted, and I've completely torn out all the blocks. Reason being, I want every block that's visible from the top of this farm to look nice. So what that means is I'm going to be using this brown terracotta. I keep saying terracotta, like, I know that's what it's called now, but I much prefer when it was called stained clay. That's just me. We're all entitled to our opinion. Now I just got to remember how this was. So that went like that, and like that, and that. Oh, look, I missed one. Look at that. Can't have that. You can see that little speck of grey there. Can I get that from here? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I can. Hope I didn't just disrupt a redstone circuit. I shouldn't have. Yeah. Sorry, that will bug me to no end if I don't have those in the right places. Yeah, there we go. Wow. That's just a example of my OCD. Stuff's got to be done right. Oops. Alright, anyway, so all this is going to get filled in with this. And the floor layer is probably going to be like wood or something like that. So we'll just... So that's like that. That needs to be there. See, that's not going to be visible at all, so that's going to be alright. Under the glowstone. Let's just lose that. Under the glowstone. I'm pretty sure this should be right. Oops. No, this anyway. Now, I should, you know, give you the usual disclaimer. This isn't, you know, an overly efficient farm design. This is just, as I probably said in the last one, it's me making use of the space that I've got. Okay, righto, this is going to be a bit more... This is going to be a bit more digging than what I first thought. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, that one doesn't matter. That's fine. Oh, I'm going to fill all this in, and then I'll come back to you with what I'm doing next. Okay, so I have obviously filled in the floor here, and we've got the plants in. I've used as much bone meal as I had. So that's looking pretty snazzy, I think, but I want to just do a quick comparison on camera. What are these... You know, food's a priority. What does it look like, both like that, and if I substitute this line here with this stuff? So basically, I'd be chopping this out, like so. And then replacing that with the brown stained clay. And then just to create a, you know, a little bit of difference, because obviously the texture of the clay is pretty much non-existent. I need that open still, but let us know in the comments. What do you reckon? I'm undecided. I did this just to a point of difference, or should I just wipe out any stained clay from the floor and just do it the dark oak planks? Because as much as I love dark oak, I'm thinking there might be a bit too much of it on the floor, since I'm already using it all over here as well. So we'll leave that open for commenting on. Whether anyone does or not, I don't know, but whatever. Now, I'm not going to dilly-dally and try and muck around with this side on camera. I'm doing this off camera, because otherwise you're just going to get bored as batshit. So I'm going to work something out, and then I'll see you then. I don't think that's half bad. Look at that. So, yeah. Went for a, obviously, very brown theme. So I just drew this little swirl with the brown clay, and then stairs on the middle ones, and then fill in the rest in with the planks. I'll get some brown carpet over these later. A little bit will be sticking out, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to get this, copy that design on either side, so we've got a little bit of symmetry going on. I'm going to do the floor of that and the ceiling of that, and then that, oh yeah, and finish off the glass here. And then that'll be this room completed, mostly. Don't you hate it when you one short? I personally think that's the most frustrating thing around. Alright. Excellent. Alright. Just finish off that, just finish this off now. And we can, oh no, 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 no. Oh, we need some glowstone in here. Oh, I forgot to do the ceiling. Bugger. I think I'm just going to do some. I'm just going to slab that off. So might need a couple more of these then. I thought I'd just do this last little finishing touch on camera, just because why not? You know. So my original idea was to have glowstone in here, but I'm thinking because I'm gonna hide it later. One there. That's good for that, and I might, just because, chuck one here. Yeah, and then I can take these out and do a little pattern with the stairs. Do I have any stairs left? No, I don't. Bugger. Oh, it's not the end of the world. 4. That's all I need. Do that. And then I might need to make a whole bunch of trapdoors just to hide these. So there we go. Oh, hang on. Don't need them. Alright, so there's a couple of finishing touches still need to be done, like the hiding the lights, but that is the farming room completed. Oh, hang on. That is the farming room almost completed. Oh dear. Hang on, let's just... yeah, just slabs will do. Now the farming room's completed. So, here we go. Very good. I'm really pleased with this. I don't often build in this sort of style with the sort of natural themes. Obviously this will be much better when I've got some nether wart in here. Oh, geez, that's having a spasm, isn't it? Look at that. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm very pleased with how this has turned out. So I'll quickly glass the rest of that off. I keep saying it's complete and it's not. It's just just goes to show how much I half-ass stuff. There we go. I'm assuming they're not growing yet. Oh, look, we've got a pumpkin. Let's just test that. Still getting stuck there. It's nowhere else. Should see it here before long. Right, my pumpkin's going walkabout. Ah, well, honestly, I'm not too perturbed about that. That's just a sort of side thing, just to use the space, because why not? What I need to do now is fix up this. Now, that's going to involve some redstone, so I'm just going to get what I need, and I'll be back with you shortly. As far as I know, I haven't seen this system before, so I'm feeling like a little bit of a clever inventor. So basically what we want is this dispenser to be powered when this goes off, because that's when it's needed. Now, that's fine. The hard part is basically telling the system that there's already a minecart on there and that it doesn't need to launch one, so therefore disabling it. Now, what I've thought of is, and I've marked this out with a torch because on top of all these blocks is water. So if I get rid of any of those, we're going to have a bad time. So that there is going to be a dropper. And then what's going to happen is that's going to be full of non-stackable items, and then I'm going to connect that to a comparator, which then is going to be connected to a redstone wire that is 15 blocks long. After the 15 blocks, there'll be a repeater and a sticky piston, and that sticky piston will basically be breaking the circuit between this and the observers up there. So that's the idea, and how we're going to do it is with a bit of yeah, I found a cave behind here. Bit of noise going on back there. How we're going to do that is with sort of a water stream loop. So I'm just going to continue clearing this little bit of space out, and then we'll get started on making it. And then just scoot back around here. And then one... Geez, scared the crap out of me. That was sudden. I'm probably lucky I don't do redstone tutorials, because I would just be constantly going, oh wait, do this, oh no wait, I got it wrong, do that instead. You know, absolute joke. Okay, so I finally have the system working. It is, or the drop evader working anyway, but it is an absolute butchered job, as you can tell. That's twice now. Jesus, this isn't ideal. I will have to get some observers in here probably, just to keep this a bit more consistent, because ideally this would have to be blocks, but hopefully, fingers crossed, this will be good enough. So what we're going to do now is work on the actual detection system. So first off, what we need to do is intercept the signal from there. So we should be able to dig up in here and quite easily find one. Yeah, just here. There we go. Oh yeah, very good. So it's like, well, of course there'd be sand, wouldn't there? Oh no. Some dirt. So we're just going to get a downward staircase going. And just wrap this around. This isn't perfect redstone, by the way. This is just making it work the best way possible. Peter, dust. Okay, so that's fully connected. So what I need to do is now get, it'll have to be here. Yep, this will have to be it here. So lose that. Or actually no. Oh wait, I got it. This is actually going to be a bit further than I thought away. So basically what we're going to do is just, oh wow, it's almost like a figure 8 redstone. There's going to be crap everywhere. Oh, excellent. So what's going to be is, there's going to be a block there, a repeater there, and that. So that'll be in the on state. So minecart going. So then it's going to have to be the sticky piston. So we want it off. Off. Down. Yeah, because when that's powered, it's going, so yeah, so off, so there. And then what we want is obviously the sticky piston. Just there. And then a repeater into there, and then Bob's your uncle. So I'm going to need 2 more repeaters because we now need to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And another repeater there, and then just wind it up into here. Cool. So I'm just going to make 2 repeaters, and oh my god. I'm going to make 2 repeaters, and then I'll be back with you to show you the rest of it fully functional. So, just to show this working, hopefully, we'll just go here. So now that that's armed with that there, so that's okay. So you should see the stone swords going through there. I won't get too close, but that is now going to continue. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh boy. How many times do I have to redo stuff around here because of misclicks? But anyway, you get the idea. And that's now disarmed, so when it fires again, as long as that minecart's still there, where am I going? As long as that minecart's still there, everything will be fine. It's just going to be incredibly annoying. I don't know how lag friendly that is, by the way, so if you try that on your server and there's heaps of lag, don't blame me. Oops. But anyway, that's going to be it from me for now. Well, I have to patch that hole up, but nah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. That's it from me. Let us know what you thought. As I said, I haven't looked at any of the clips yet, but I feel as though this episode was probably a little bit messy because I didn't really plan it out at all. I just knew exactly what the end goal, but I didn't really plan anything of it. So, look, as I said, leave me some feedback, and I hope you did enjoy it. And I hope that I've shown you something that's a little bit different. As I said, that little system that I devised back there, as loud and irritating as it is, I have never seen it. So hopefully that's something that you can use in your own world for, you know, sensing whether a minecart is on a rail or not. But anyway, as I said, thanks for watching, have a good one, and see you next time.